Alzheimer's disease, section 4. This slideshow has to do with behaviors. So people with dementia will respond best to a stable, familiar environment and an established routine. Allowing a person with Alzheimer's disease to participate in normal activities helps maximize functioning and helps preserve self-esteem. Behaviors, I think this is duplicate side from the other one. Behaviors, all behaviors should be viewed as an attempt to communication related to unmet needs. The 5 basic needs, these are kind of duplicate. Need to be useful, need to be able to care for themselves, self-esteem, receive and give love, and need to experience joy and laughter. Challenging behaviors will occur. Distraction is the useful overall strategy. In this way, memory loss used to advantage. The source of the argument or frustration is forgotten when something else is focused on. So always try to distract them. We used to, when they were trying to get out the door or something, we'd say, why don't you come over here and I'll play cards with you or watch TV, or, if you can get them distracted, then they forget. That's when that part of it is helpful. Reality orientation. Most nursing homes are supposed to have calendars, clocks, signs, and lists in the room. So when they get up, they know what day it is and they can see what time it is and those kind of things. Validation therapy is letting residents believe that they live in the past or imaginary circumstances. Validating or giving value, making no attempt to reorient to actual activities or circumstances. So if they start talking about they're going to the prom, just go with it. Ask them if they've got a dress, who their date is, blah, blah, blah. You're just kind of validating where they are at the time. Reminiscent therapy is different. It is encourage residents to talk about past experiences that allows caregivers to increase their understanding of the residents. A lot of them will remember their childhood, but they'll forget recent events. Rewards, you should reward good behavior and ignore bad behavior. Rewards can be praise, food, attention, touch, smiles, and hugs. Ignore the unacceptable behavior, but not the resident. Pillaging, hoarding, and rummaging, we've already talked about that. Some things you can do is label residents' belongings so they get back to the right person if they are taking them. Create a drawer for them to put the rummaging items. Return items to proper owner while the resident is out of the room. Fear or clinging behavior. It may be caused by anything that is a threat, loud or confusing noises. They cannot separate TV situations from real. Provide cuddly stuffed animals or security object like a purse or a hat. And divert with other activities, distraction, like we said, and reassure. Use of a doll. There's some controversy of that. Some people, the ones who support that, they have seen it, and I've seen it work. It increases smiling in the patient, decreases challenging behavior. It's calming. It serves as they get to serve as a caregiver and enhances their sense of purpose, and is non-pharmacological, meaning it's something else to try other than medicine. The people who are against the use of a doll think that it threatens the dignity of the person, and they shouldn't be treated like a child, and it could be demeaning. Hallucinations and delusions. You don't want to argue. It's very real to the person. You can say, I don't see the bear in the yard, but it must be scary. Don't worry, I won't let it harm you. The person may believe parents are still alive. Your mother was a great lady. I know you miss her. Reduce clutter and shadows, night lights, remove pattern wall patterns and curtains and pictures. Overall strategies are to be aware of your verbal and nonverbal cues, plan for problem behaviors, maintain a routine, keep things simple, positive reinforcements, smiles, gentle touch, personal attention, and praise, and number 1, distraction. Remember, behavior problems result from the disease. Do not take the things the person says or does personally. It is the disease speaking. Behavior tracking. This is something that the nursing homes that they do, they'll kind of say, okay, this is a behavior that she has. one of the behaviors she had would be maybe slapping the table over and over or saying the same word over and over. So they would write that down as a behavior and have a plan, intervention codes, and what they do with that behavior, how they handle that behavior. And that is it.